Alright, what's going on, guys? It is time for my official Call of Duty Black Ops 4 review. The game has been out for almost a week now. I'm like first prestige level 20, so I've put a pretty decent amount of time into the game already. Enough to the point where I feel like I'm ready to make this video. So if you guys watched my video that I put out during the beta, I wasn't really feeling this game at all. I didn't really like it, at least for multiplayer. Blackout was amazing. I really enjoyed the Blackout beta. I haven't played too much Blackout just yet. I've been very busy with the multiplayer. I did play it one night. I got a couple wins on Blackout, then I went back to the multiplayer. So I might make another video more focused on Blackout once I've put a little bit more time into that. I'm not sure if I really need to, because we all know that Blackout is very good. But as far as multiplayer goes, I really wasn't that happy with it during the beta. But now that the full game has come out, I gotta say, I've done a complete 180 on my opinion. For once, they actually listened during a Call of Duty beta and made the appropriate changes and actually made the game better, because my opinion of this game has changed dramatically, and I think there's a few reasons for that. Number one, the health actually feels a lot better. It's obviously still a bit high for a Call of Duty game. I would definitely prefer it to be lower than what it is right now. I know a lot of people are actually playing hardcore this year to counter this, so you know, hardcore is probably going to be more popular than ever, but I tried hardcore. It's just not for me, man. I don't really like it. But overall, the health just feels better. I don't know if they've actually made any real changes to it from the beta, because obviously it still says 150 health on your screen, so maybe it's the exact same, I don't know, but the experience that I'm having so far is that it just feels smoother, and it definitely helps that people are not using armor as much. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still the occasional armor user out there. Like, don't be that guy. Like, can I just say that? Like, just don't use armor, man. Like, let's just make Call of Duty great, man. Let's just all agree not to be a fucking loser and use armor. But compared to the beta, it's a huge difference, man, because everybody in the beta was using armor. It completely ruined the gameplay experience, in my opinion. So that has definitely helped the health situation as well. But this game actually reminds me a lot of MW2, not because of the gameplay or anything. Obviously, this is Treyarch, that was Infinity Ward. It's a completely different game. You know, I'm not comparing the gameplay when I say that, but the way that I feel about this game is exactly the way I feel about MW2. Like, there is so much fucking retarded shit in Black Ops 4. Like, it just absolutely blows my mind. It makes no sense. I don't understand why half of this shit is in the game other than to just piss me off. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But despite all of the stupid ass shit they put in the game, I'm still having a lot of fun with the game, and that's exactly how I feel about MW2, right? There is so much retarded, stupid ass shit in MW2, but despite all that, it's still a really fun game, and I have a lot of fun playing MW2. Like, you know, some of my best memories on Call of Duty are on MW2. Like, it's just a fun ass game. Even though you know you're gonna get bullshitted with something stupid, you still have a good time. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with Black Ops 4. Maybe that's just because it's a fresh game. It just came out. In a few months, maybe some of this stuff will really start to piss me off and I'll be tired of it. Who knows? But as of right now, I'd say it's the best Call of Duty game that we have on current gen consoles. There's not really that much competition, I guess. I feel like every year I say this. I've said this a few times. I think I said this when Black Ops 3 came out. I think I said this when World War II came out. And I don't think I said it about Infinite Warfare. You know, I'm pretty sure, and I have to go back and check, but I was a pretty big hater of Infinite Warfare. But I think Black Ops 4 is the best Call of Duty game that we have on current gen consoles and PC as well, I guess. I'm not really sure how the older Call of Duties are hanging in there on PC, but, you know, I don't know how much that really says, because, you know, we have Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, World War II, and Black Ops 4. Those are our current gen console Call of Duties, but I'd say this is the best game out of all of those. Black Ops 3 would probably be my personal second choice. I'm just not a big fan of the jetpacks, you know. I can't stand it, man. So I just can't put a jetpack game ahead of a boots on the ground game. But as far as the actual gameplay, the launch went well. We have to address that. Probably the best launch I've ever participated in for Call of Duty. The servers actually worked. I don't know if this is like the first time in Call of Duty history where we actually got to get on the game and play the game at the exact time that we were supposed to get on the game with with no issues. Like, you know, the servers didn't go down. You know, there weren't too many people on the game to where it just overwhelmed it and nobody could play for like 2 hours or whatever. I don't really remember the exact details, but I know for sure in the past we've had issues like that. So it's good that they were able to have a pretty much perfect launch, at least on PlayStation 4. I don't know about other platforms. Maybe Xbox had issues or PC or whatever, but PlayStation 4, we had no issues getting on the game. But as far as the actual gameplay, like I said, currently I'm really liking the ICR. It's probably the best gun in the game. You know, it's an AR, but you know, you can definitely win a lot of close range engagements with the ICR as well. There's a few guns right now that are in the conversation. I think ARs have become, you know, more dominant than SMGs, which is the complete opposite of the beta, where SMGs completely dominated the beta and ARs were pretty weak. But mainly I've been using the ICR and the Swordfish as my main two ARs. The kill streaks are also actually pretty good for once. It's been a while since we had good kill streaks in Call of Duty. I guess Black Ops 3 was the last Call of Duty with really good kill streaks, even though I don't even know if I'd consider Black Ops 3 like really good kill streaks. Really good kill streaks to me would be like BO2, BO1, MW2. Those would probably be the best three. But the Black Ops 4 kill streaks have definitely been buffed from the beta, especially the attack helicopter. Like, that shit was garbage in the beta. Now it's actually really good. Like, that's one of my main kill streaks. You call it in, you're gonna get a lot of kills. The Hellstorm as well is very good, you know, for a lower kill streak. Obviously the Gunship is very good, even though, you know, they call it a Gunship. It's pretty much an AC-130. I don't know why they didn't just name it that, but it's an AC-130. It is the highest kill streak in the game, and it's been a while since the highest kill streak in a Call of Duty game has actually been worth running. You know, there was a while there where, you know, nobody was even using the highest kill streaks in the game because they were just so terrible. You know, it wasn't worth getting fucking 15 kills in a row just to call in this kill streak and get 2 kills with it or whatever. But the Gunship is pretty good. The Mantis is okay as well. You know, I used that in the beta as well. That was probably the best kill streak for me personally in the beta. It's good in the real game as well, but you know, they definitely stepped up the kill streak game from the beta, which is much appreciated. That definitely helps the Call of Duty game. As far as the maps, like, let's be real here, man. The remastered maps saved this game. They are clearly the best maps in the game. You know, the new maps aren't horrible. You know, there's a couple of them like I really don't like, and then there's a couple of them like I kind of do prefer over the others, but I wouldn't really say any of the new maps really stand out to me as like great Call of Duty maps. Like, you know, would you say any of the new Black Ops 4 maps would make your top 10 Call of Duty maps of all time? Like, I don't know if I could say that, you know what I mean? It just kind of feels like they kind of forgot how to make good maps. I don't know, it's been a while since we've had a new map on a Call of Duty game, and it's just been like so amazing, like, oh my god, this is a top 10 Call of Duty map of all time, right? You know, so if this game didn't have, you know, firing range, slums, jungle, and summit, and Nuketown, whenever they put that in the game as well, I might be, you know, making a different video right now. Maps are, you know, one of the 3 biggest factors of how good a Call of Duty game is, along with kill streaks and guns. In my opinion, those are the big 3, and the remastered maps are definitely my favorites in this game. So if it didn't have those, I don't know, man, maybe my opinion would be a little bit different. But I guess finally, last but definitely not least, League Play is not starting until December, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a November start. They wanted to time it so that it starts at the same time as the CWL, which makes sense, obviously. You know, they don't have the rules and the maps and all that chosen just yet. You know, they're gonna have to figure that out, so obviously, you know, it's not gonna come out right away, but I was hoping that we could at least get something in November, you know, even if we were just using November as like a preseason or something. But you know, it's whatever, we could wait till December, as long as when December comes around they don't do anything retarded like World War II did, where they forced you to play solo for whatever reason. I don't really know, but I mean, we're dealing with Treyarch here, you know, not Sledgehammer. Treyarch knows how to do League Play, man. They're the one that introduced it to the series. They know how to make the League Play system, so I doubt they're gonna fuck that one up. You know, I trust them to handle League Play appropriately. But yeah, man, overall, I definitely fuck with this game. It's not perfect, obviously, but I can see myself playing it quite a bit. I'm still gonna play Fortnite. You know, I didn't abandon Fortnite. I'm still gonna play Blackout. I'm gonna play Black Ops 4 multiplayer. I even play 2K. I don't really talk about it. I don't make videos on 2K. I literally just play 2K every night for like an hour for fun, just because I like playing basketball baseball games, right? So I'll definitely add Black Ops 4 and Blackout to the rotation of games that I'm playing. You know, I don't think it's the greatest COD ever or anything, but for the first time in a very long time, I can say that Call of Duty has actually given me a game that I look forward to playing, that I actually want to get on and play the game, right? That it hasn't been like that for a very long time. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below, what you guys think about Black Ops 4, Blackout, all that sort of stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
Can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels